My name is Dennis Galuszka. I'm one of the master guitar builders at the Fender Custom Shop. I've been here about 10 years, and I want to talk to you quickly about one of my new creations here that was the brainchild of one of our artists. And shortly after this is shot, he'll be taking delivery of it. He was doing a song where he needed to play some mandolin, and he got sick and tired of wearing two guitars and slinging them back and forth. So he called us up to see if we could make him a mandolin Telecaster type thing. He didn't really know what he wanted design-wise, other than he knew he wanted a guitar and a mandolin put together. So we went back and forth on designs. I would draw out a design on a big piece of cardboard, a one-to-one drawing, take a picture of it, send it to him. He'd send back, no, let's change this and this, and eventually it came to him doing a Photoshop drawing of what he thought it should look like. Well, that gave me the basic layout and a roadmap as to how I should put this thing together. Then it's my job to actually come up with the logistics and make it happen. So, you know, obviously with two necks we've got some electronics issues. So I mentioned to him that we should do the Jazzmaster type rollers here to run the mandolin volume, and then regular Telecaster standard setup down here. And then he wanted the three-way toggle on this part of the guitar because that was easy for him to grab. And then after all that, the guitar was born. He's rock star out there touring the country. You might be thinking, I'm not a rock star. How can I get something like this made? Well, you would get the exact same attention if you went to Fender.com and looked up one of the showcase dealers. I will treat you as well, if not better, than I treated this young feller here, and you'll get the same product. Pretty cool guitar overall. I'm very proud of it and very sad to let it go. I think I'll take it home instead. Another thing I like to do is to make things sound a little better and make them a little more special is to load the truss rod. Loading the truss rod. Why do our guitars have that little extra oomph and tone? Well, I'm going to show you. What we do, before we dress and level the frets, which happens to every single guitar, what we'll do is we'll actually what's called load the truss rod. We'll give it a little extra what we call overbow, or you might know as back bow. You sand the frets completely level so they're flat with that guitar having that tension on the neck. And then when you put strings on it, there's that tension on the neck, and what that does is it tightens up the neck, kind of like tightening up a drum head. It's going to give it that extra ring, which is going to give it extra sustain, extra tone, and that's just one part of what makes the guitar sound so superior.